Howdy everybody, welcome to Tim Time Projects. This is Tim. So I'm going for the industrial look here. That's what this is all. These are all just fake pipes and ductwork. I'm not really in a basement. Just kidding. Today I want to look at putting a digital meter that'll give me the voltage and current, mainly is what I'm looking for, on my Variac power supply. But the Variac part of it, I've been using just a plug-in type meter, and it hasn't been performing very well. So I picked this up for about $12 on eBay, and I want to try and put it in and see how it works. So come on along. All right, we're going to see how this works. Quiet, stink dog. So what we have here is, I got this new doodad right here. And that should take the place of this. So we're going to give it a try. And if it works well, then I can tell you all about it. I got it on eBay. And it goes from about 60 to 300 volts AC and 0 to 20 amps. I thought that's perfect. What I did was I had an old plastic single gang work box here. And I just laid it on its side and cut it out and screwed it into my board. And I ran the wiring up to there, and it actually comes over here, but I'll explain that all later. Let's just see how it works, because I was running into a problem with this. So if we turn limit on, I'm going to turn this guy on and start to bring the juice up. By the way, I have the Eagle 4 plugged into it, so I don't know, it's taking around an amp or so to get it started. We'll see what happens. Let's start bringing the voltage up. This already is kicked on at 40 volts. This has not kicked on yet. This is saying approximately 3/4 or 0.31 amp, around 30 amps. All right, this is coming back up. We're up to 55 volts. Still nothing from that. 67 volts, 71 volts, around still 39 amps, somewhere in that area. Still nothing, no response from that guy yet. The Eagle's starting to turn on, lights are starting to come on. Remind you, this is still through the current limiting, so this bulb here, you can see that one's coming on, this one's on a little bit. All right, so we're coming up toward 112 volts, 115 volts, taking 0.58 of an amp. Again, it's current limited through that. So let's see if we bring it up. This will probably come on when the current limiting is not through it. So let's just see how these two work together. Again, here, it's about what I'd expect to see. I can't say if that's right or wrong. I'm going to turn that back off. I'm going to take this way back on, and this time we're going to no limit. That means that these light bulbs will be bypassed, and it's just generally going to go right from the Variac to the radio. Power on. Came on around 41 volts again. All right, we're still seeing around the same current, around 0.35, somewhere in that area. This time I watch this bring up to about 117. This should be coming on, not yet, but around 80 I think that comes on. We were at 77, 79. Here's 80. I still don't see anything from here yet. Here, now it's starting to come on. Nope, went off again. We're showing 90, we're showing 100 volts here. Let's see if I can get this to give me anything. Not yet. It's on, but it's very dim. All right. Here as we're getting up, now I'm seeing closer to 1 amp there, and that's about what I used to see. Somewhere in that, it's exactly 1 amp at 100, and we'll get up. All right, 117 volts. The radio is actually starting to make noise now. Let's see what this is going to tell us. This is saying 117.2 volts. That's close enough. Let's see what the current is. This is saying 0.083 amps. This is saying 1.13 amps. Let's see, am I reading the right watts? Written 17 at 0.083. That doesn't seem right. Things right in my way. What did we say? That's the one with, okay. There's the other wire. What was the reading on the one wire? Let's see. One was the COM, and this must be, this is the hot. This is saying 1.05. This is saying 1.12, and that's saying 0.082. There we go. Must have had something stored in its memory or something. So now this is saying 1.08 amps. That's saying 1.05. And this is saying 1.11. So they're all pretty close to each other. Voltage. Come on. This one's saying 117.1. This one's saying 117. So generally what happens is this connects between the outlet and the supply to the outlet. So the voltage comes out of here, kind of goes, before it even goes to the bulbs or anything, it goes through here, then back out, then to the bulbs and to the outlet. And when you throw the switch, it either bypasses the outlet or bypasses the bulbs. I'm sorry, bypasses the bulbs, or it does not bypass the bulbs. That's for the limit. This seems to work close enough. I like the fact that it's not humongous like that, and that it starts working at a much lower voltage when I have the lights on, because that was the problem I had here. I just was kind of guessing at what my voltages were. There's the box that came in. And I got it on eBay. It was around $12. And it fits nicely in a plastic single gang box. You can cut it out and you'll have still room to bring your wires down through there. I drilled a hole in the side of this box, which was another plastic box. Fed them up through and then fed them into where the lights are. That's just the way I have it designed. You may design yours differently. But for $12, I think we got a winner. So thanks for watching. Hope it worked out for you. I mean, I hope it helps you out if you decide to use one of these or build one of these.